Hey, what's going on? I'm Joe and I'm an FDOM class. I'm here to tell you guys a little more about geocaching. I'm going to brief you guys a little bit, and I can't think of a better way to post a video pertaining to this topic other than to just show you what it is, because a lot of people don't know what geocaching is, let alone know how to do it. So I'm going to A, tell you what it is, B, take you for a geocache hunt, and maybe give you a few tips about what you should do when you're looking for a geocache, because believe it or not, there are some mishaps that can happen along the way if you've never done it before. So for a little brief, geocaching is a global scavenger hunt that involves this very broad community of people that have come together on this website, and each have hidden their own geocache and certain geographic areas. You can probably get on your phone and download the geocaching app, and you could probably find geocaches within a 3-mile radius of you, and there will be very dense areas where you'll find a lot of geocaches. That's how many people are involved in this. So it's not there are a lot of people that know about it, and it's a widely participated in hobby. So first of all, you're going to go to the website, geocaching.com, imaginatively, and you're going to pick a geocache that you want to find. A lot of them have interesting names. There was one that was called Stairway to Heaven, and all the clues to the geocache were lyrics from the song Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin, which is kind of cool. It was really easy to find, but it was cool. And then you're going to click on whatever geocache you want to find. You're going to follow the clues that are given to you, which are generally in the form of riddles, which I find to be probably the most interesting and fun part about geocaching, is that you actually have to use your brain to figure out where the geocache is. So it's kind of like you kind of feel victorious whenever you find the geocache. So after you do all that, when you finally find the geocache, you're going to it's going to be in a box. The geocaches are hidden as boxes. Once you find it, what generally happens is you take out whatever's in the box that the person who hid the geocache put in there, and then you're going to sign a logbook at the bottom of this long list of people that have already found that particular cache. And you're going to take a personal item that's on your person at the time, and place it in the box, and then sign it and date it. So it's just this continuation of, it's just kind of neat to see the long list of people that have already been there before you. And maybe one time I actually saw someone that I knew on the list, and that was kind of cool. You know, it's something to talk about later. It makes for I will say that it makes for a very good first date. So if you want to impress someone with an atypical idea for a first date, and you're broke like I am, then you might want to try this, and maybe it'll work out good for you. You know, so you're welcome in advance. So I guess the next step for me in this venture is for me to take you guys on the actual geocache.
I am cheating a little bit just because I'm driving there, but it'd be a little more of a daunting task to walk all the way to the nearest geocache from where I am, because I've already found the one that's closest to my apartment, and it's really easy and kind of lame anyway. So it'll be more fun to show you guys what it's like with the geocache I've never found before, so that you can see kind of at more of a candid feel, or you can see more of a candid point of view of what it's like. So I'm going to drive to this location. I'm relatively sure that the clues are leading to that coffee shop called Wake the Dead over off kind of close to the intersection of Academy and Moore Street. It's over there by that Valero gas station, everything in the retreat. So we're going to drive over there, and I will see you guys once I pull up to the business that this geocache is supposedly
Alright, so we have
arrived here at, like I thought it was the Evil Dead, or not the Evil Dead, thinking of the movie, the Wake the Dead coffee shop, which is right over here, as you can see. So we're going to look really sketch right now and try and go find this geocache in the midst of all these people. They call the regular citizens of the public that don't know about geocaching muggles, kind of like in the Harry Potter books, which is kind of nerdy and funny. But one of the biggest clues on here is look out for muggles, because you look really kind of weird and suspect looking around a local business and during the open hours. And I'm really hoping that this geocache is located like in the back somewhere, so nobody sees me, because I'm going to look really weird. But we're going to go find it, so let's go. Pretty sure this is it. Looks really fucking weird though. the fuck? That's not it. Damn it. Alright, so I found it, and it's really awkward because it's the very entrance of the building and people are wondering why I'm talking to myself, but as you can see, there's a gift card and a condom. Gross. And a logbook. So good. The fact that you're able to find something and validate that you're not functionally stupid is worth the trek outside for a few minutes. It gets you outside in nature so that you can clear your mind. Maybe you're studying a lot, maybe you're really stressed out, maybe you got some things going on in your life. You know, just take a minute to step outside and go geocaching and, you know, find yourself some funny little trinkets and this little Altoid can at a coffee shop, and, you know, embrace the thrill of people looking at you like you're crazy because you're talking to yourself and walking around with your GPS on your phone looking for this box of something that you have no idea has in it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll go ahead and sequence into the third part of this video where I talk about the kinds of tips and tricks that you'll need to know when you venture out and go geocaching.
Alright, so now we're on to our third sequence of the video, which is tips on geocaching if you've never been before. And these aren't, these are mostly common sense, so I just want to reiterate what you probably will already figure when you go. But if you're going on a hike somewhere, make sure that you bring plenty of water, and make sure that you don't venture too far off the path that's made in any state park or area that deviates from civilization, because you don't want to end up being that person that was found dead in a ditch somewhere off some beaten path in a state park after some kid found them when they were looking for a geocache. That's actually a true story. I believe it happened in, I want to say Illinois or something. You should look it up though. If you want to read an interesting article about geocaching, I think Criminal Minds actually did an episode on it. And then the opening was this little kid looking for a geocache, and then all of a sudden and they found a dead body. So it made for some really good TV, but that was actually a true story. So in order to avoid being that person that gets taken advantage of by a criminal and killed, thrown in a ditch somewhere, make sure that you bring a person with you if you know that you're going to be going off in an area that's not well lit or monitored by security officials or anything of that nature. Also, I would advise you to bring a lot of water. Don't go somewhere where you feel like someone might knock you on the back of your head and cut your skin off and wear it to their birthday party or something, because that's not kosher. We don't want, the point of geocaching is to have fun, and it's a very family-oriented activity. So if you see a suspicious-looking geocache that's placed in an area that you would never go or be caught dead in, then don't go there, because it probably won't end well, and the probability that you might get mugged or worse, the chances are pretty high. So I would advise you away from that. Have fun with it. Don't just search for the easy ones, because the easy ones are really just kind of boring. The 1 and 2 star ones, the ones that those are meant for little kids that don't have a lot of capacity to find things and figure things out. So if you really want to have fun with it, I would advise you to search for the ones that are a little harder. And generally, the ones that have a higher difficulty level will usually have something more fun and more remarkable inside the cache box. So if you want to find something that's more interesting than a baseball card or a sticker or something like that makes it seem like all of your efforts were all for nothing, then I would suggest searching for the ones that are a little bit harder to find, that are a little bit more sophisticated, and that are meant for adults, because those are the ones that are meant for people that are above the age of 10. In conclusion, I just wanted to introduce you guys to the hobby and interest of geocaching. Hopefully you guys will try it sometime and you'll enjoy it. There are some things to take away from it, so I hope that you're able to see the value in that and that you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.